What's up, YouTube? So in the last video you guys saw, obviously now we got the right nut on here, and finally we got the exhaust on here. Like I said, it's a Ransoto. Thing sounds phenomenal. I ended up taking the baffles out of it. It sounds loud, sounds great. Now we're moving on to the next thing, and as I told you guys, the Z&Z Customs, shout out to those dudes again. And here we got the 12 o'clock bar, and I already kind of got started on the seat. They ended up sending everything in a little box, so you have all your nuts, bolts, they have everything labeled. These dudes are pretty phenomenal. So let's get started. First things first, obviously you know to put the Grom key in here, and that's gonna pop the seat up, pop the seat off. Most people usually, if you are doing this for the first time, you're gonna have the rear, whatever that thing is called, that holds your license plate. So I guess it's a license plate holder. In here, as you can tell, there's 4 openings. So if you do have this in, you'll have 4 nuts and bolts. It'll go one here, one here, one here, one here. That's all 4. So you're gonna have to take those 4 out. It should drop the thing down. The cable's gonna come up. As you can tell, I already took it out. It'll connect here. You just disconnect the wiring, and then you could literally just pull that piece out. I mean, it's really kind of self-explanatory. There's thousands and thousands of videos on how to do that. So like I said, the dudes over at Z&Z sent everything. Now they sent 4 nuts and bolts to hold this thing. This is beautiful. This, like, once again, just a quick review on this thing. It's pretty solid. I mean, obviously I'm not sitting on it, not testing it yet, but it seems pretty solid. So I'm hoping, this is what everybody recommended, so I'm hoping this thing will hold up to the test of time. Now, when you're doing this, there is a hole in here. I know if you've seen other videos, you'll know. If this thing goes in here, this is the tube for the frame. So if this thing goes in here, tilt the bike up, it'll drop back down. Don't be scared. Your bike's not gonna, the piece isn't gonna magically go into the motor. So as you can tell, it's a, it'll go right through here, and this is gonna connect just like that. I'm gonna give you guys a better view, just like that. So pretty freaking simple. So just so we kind of get it to hold, I'll put one in this corner and one in this corner. So obviously I have these things. We'll just bring this bracket up. I'm not too worried about the back one. Like I said, the front one's the only one that could kind of drop into that, but these things are so long that you're probably not gonna have that issue. So holding these with your thumbs, your fingers, hold that down, put that through here, that through there, and bam, that's literally it. All right guys, that's it. Imagine. So now with that being said, we were holding this, we're gonna come up, put the nut under it, put that on there, and as always, you just start yanking on it after. There you go. Start screwing that thing in. Screw, 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 screw. Done. And it's not the best, but that thing will hold for now. Get the next one and screw this in right here. Perfect. Done. That's it. Literally, guys, that's pretty much it. So now put the other 2 in, and it's going to be the same exact way. So you'll just grab these 2 out of the bag. Like I said, they include everything, so we'll just grab these 2, throw this one, like I said, as always, watch out for it to drop. Hold it with your finger. Let's put this one down real quick. Get this and hold that with your finger. Hold it down, if I can find it. There we go. Hold down, bring it up, and start tightening it. Put the nut on there. There you go. Next side, it's gonna be the other corner. That's gonna be this corner right here. So put that through, pick up the 12 o'clock bar, hold down with your finger, and start tightening this thing right here. Okay, that's it. That's literally it. So I'm gonna tighten that up real quick, and you'll see in a sec. Okay, so now that we got everything tightened, I got all 4 of those bolts tightened, and as you can tell by moving it, this thing is pretty sturdy. So I'm hoping it withholds me, who's 220 pounds. So hopefully we don't have an issue there. All 4 of those are on. They have little end caps for these that Z&Z included, so I'll end up throwing those on after. Now, the best part I think about what Z&Z did here was this thing is detachable. So it has 2 screws right here that you're gonna have to put on. The nuts and the bolts go through here. So this will obviously just mock up like this. And the reason they did this is because this is blocking your tail light. So when you want to ride around and not be a hoonigan, you could take it off, you could ride around, do whatever you gotta do, and then when you decide, hey, it's time to stunt, or maybe you just don't care, I don't know. So throw it on. So now, like I said, as always, they included the nuts and the bolts, the washers, all the good stuff that you're gonna need. So they got these little things in here, and so to put these on, they're just gonna go from back here right in there, and you should be able to mock up, line it up. There we go. See, easy as 1, 2, 3. Cool. Now get the other side, put that through there. We can just start cranking away a little bit. Cool. Crank that. Crank this side a little bit, so we have something to at least hold them. So once that's in there, you can just come in here, and it's gonna be a 14, I'm assuming, just because they did everything else a 14. So come in here, grab a 14. Let's grab this little guy right here. Yeah, perfect, see? So grab that, grab the 14, throw that back, and that's gonna be great. So that's not gonna go in there, and it's not gonna fit in. So what can we do? Okay, so we're gonna have to use one of these, and hopefully that should kind of do the job for us. And yeah, so just get this in here, tighten it, do whatever you gotta do, get this back out. So you get the idea. And tighten these bad boys up. It's gonna push the tail light up, that's for sure. So yeah guys, so you'll tighten this. All right, so this is gonna take forever for me to tighten, so I'll catch back to you guys in about a second after this tightens. All right guys, pretty much we're done here. We got the 12 o'clock bar on and tightened. As you can tell, I already tried it out and it's pretty freaking sturdy. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. As always, shout out to Dev right here. As always guys, remember to follow, subscribe, unsubscribe, like, dislike, don't ever watch again, send it to your friends, I don't know, whatever. Shout out, nothing, that's all we got. All right.